So I'm starting this a little early because I thought I had a library card at one point, but I guess I didn't. So I have to get a new library card, and for your first 60 days, you can only check out... Oh, hush. So for your first 60 days, you can only check out 3 books at a time, which means I can't get all of the books I want to get for the Borrow-A-Thon at once. So I figured I might as well just start because I've picked up these books and they're books I really want to read. Right now, all the books I'm reading are books on my Kindle and my phone because I don't want to start any physical books and then not have finished it before the readathon start and then just get, you know what I mean, like put it down and then not be like 2 weeks later and I don't remember what happened in the book. So figured I might as well just start on these and maybe get through 1 or 2 of them and just kind of make it a borrow month, kind of, because right now it's the 3rd and I really want to pick up these books. I think like 1 or 2 of them I'll get through pretty quickly. The other one's like almost 500 pages, so I might as well get it started now. I know the whole point is to read within the week, but I'm still gonna try to read 4 or 5 books, but it's a relaxed readathon, and I'm just gonna have finished the Read-A-Rama, which I am trying to read 6 books for that, so we'll see. But the books I picked up were challenge-based books, so there's that. One of the challenges is read a graphic novel. The graphic novel I chose is this one, Summer by Jillian and Mariko Tamaki. I don't know anything about this. I just thought the illustrations looked pretty nifty, and it looked like it might be like, I don't know, one that would actually interest me. And it has 2 awards on it, so I just picked it up. That's the nice thing about library, is you can pick up a book and not like it, and that's okay. And it was blurred by Stephanie Perkins, and I really like Anna and the French Kiss. So next, one of the challenges is a book that's been recommended to you. This has been all over BookTube. I've heard some people don't like it, but everyone that has enjoyed it has recommended you read it, and that is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. This is a retelling about the Queen of Hearts when she was a teenager, before she was the Queen of Hearts, I believe, and she likes baking, which is interesting because I don't know if I've ever read a book about someone who likes baking. So I think I'll enjoy this. And the 3rd book I got is The Female of the Species by Minnie McGinnis. I got this, 1, try before you buy, and 2, with your favorite color because I like green. This is kind of a yellow book, so maybe I'll try to pick up another green book. But Minnie McGinnis is actually from Ohio, which is where I live. This book is actually set in Ohio, and she's coming to our library on the 25th, which is the week of the Borrow-A-Thon. So I think that's perfect. So I want to try it, and if I enjoy it like a lot of people have, then I will be picking it up and getting it signed. So yeah. So as I'm sitting here with all of my pimple cream on my face, I just wanted to do a really quick update on like my reading and where I'm at right now. It's a little weird because it's like not the dates of the readathon, but just because I have to do it differently because I have to only have 3 books at a time, it was going to be weird. So I'm not going to be vlogging too much like during the days that's not the Borrow-A-Thon, but I just want to vlog like what I'm reading while I'm reading it, while I have my thoughts. Almost 100 pages into The Female of the Species. So far I'm enjoying this book, but I'm just kind of like waiting to see what happens. It's a very character driven novel. You're learning a lot about these characters. Not a whole lot of plot has happened yet. But I'm enjoying it. I'm just ready for it to be more plot than characters. I really like it because the author's from Ohio. This is based in Ohio. I live in Ohio. The author's coming to my library. So I'm really excited to meet her, and I just want to finish this book and figure out what happens, because it's just, all it's doing is telling me about these characters and not telling me anything else. So, but I'm enjoying it. It's just, I'm not used to character driven novels. I'm used to really big plots. So it's just a little bit different. A little bit different pace than what I'm used to, but so far I'm enjoying it. So there's my little update. It is the 6th of March in the morning, and I haven't gone to bed yet because I worked last night. So I just wanted everyone to see, well, this is kind of a little bit after fact reaction of The Female of the Species. I have about 10 pages left, and I had to stop myself because I was literally sobbing and I couldn't keep my eyes open to read. This book is harsh. It's hard to read. Yeah, I have about 10, literally 10 pages left. Yeah. It's probably the realest book I've ever read, and but I have no words. It just, it hits so close to home, and it's just, wow. Yeah. So this is real, like, this is really my reaction to this book. So I just wanted to record this to show you guys the rawness of how I feel about this. This is definitely probably the best book I've ever read, and I haven't even finished it. Yeah, so that's that. I'm not gonna check back in with you guys after the ending. I'll talk to you tomorrow when I start a new book. I think the other book that I'm reading is hopefully happier than this, because I can't. Oh, I needed nice contemporary, and I hope that this is in focus, because I'll be so pissed.
Hi Daisy, you're my baby. Yes, you with a big pain in my ass. Oh, yes you are.
Okay, let me record now that you licked the shit out of my face. Okay, so this is the start of my real. Alright, this is the start of my real Borrow-A-Thon. I'm gonna put the footage in what I read a couple weeks ago, just because I kind of counted it for it, because I knew I'd be busy this week, and I did borrow them from the library, and I do want you guys to see, obviously you already saw it, my little breakdown about Female of the Species. Now that it's started, it's actually Monday morning at 7:45. Like I said, if you watched my wrap up of the Readorama, I just recorded that. I just got off work, and I have started reading just the first chapter or so of Heartless by Marissa Meyer. This is, like I believe I already have told you, my book that's recommended. Everyone has read it, has recommended it to me, so I'm really excited about finishing this. And then this I will probably get finished sometime today or tomorrow, because I flew through the first one. And for the graphic novels, even though I've already done a graphic novel one, I figured I'd read one this week since they're pretty short, and that is the Lumberjanes Volume 3. I'm so enjoying these. They're so fun, so cute, so quick to read. So much about friendship, so I might read this before I go to sleep, even though I need to go to sleep soon.
Hi buddy.
I haven't really decided what else I'm gonna read. I'm just kind of going with the flow. When I finish a book, I kind of want to finish Lumberjanes before I take Her Kingdom back. That way I can just grab 2 more. Yeah, I'm a chapter into Heartless. Not much to go on besides I really like that they call her Cat, and it's weird because even when the first chapter, like, you already like her and you know that she's evil. So Marissa Meyer likes to make you fucking think, doesn't she, about these characters? Yeah. So anyways, I'm excited because I hadn't been to the library in so long. I don't know why. It's not that I'm against it, I just don't think about it. And then so I went and got my library card, and I went to the library, and it was like this amazing place that I want to be at all the time, because it has all the books I could ever want to read. So I'm really excited about the library and getting all these books, but then I also just placed an order, and I have Nat Galley books to read, so it's kind of overwhelming thinking about how many books like I want to read in so little time. And yeah, but so yeah. I'm excited to read some more of Heartless, and I keep repeating myself, but so once I take Lumberjanes and Crooked Kingdom back, I will tell you my next 2 books that I have, and then I'll just kind of update you of where I am, because I'm really bad at this vlogging stuff. It is now Thursday, and I have read like 40 pages in one book and a graphic novel, and that's it. So I've read Lumberjanes Volume 3 for my graphic novel, and then I went to the library and picked up 2 more books. Picked up Into White by Randy Pink. This is for an author that I've never read. This book is about a African-American female who is in a predominantly white school, and she kind of feels like left out and weird in her skin, and I guess it's kind of her coming to grips with who she is and everything like that. So I thought this would be an interesting book to read. So I'm going to pick up this, and it's not too long. And the other book I picked up while I was at the library was Fangirl by Borrow-A-Thon. This is also an author I've never read, but I believe someone said that this takes part in a library in some sort. So that's what I did for the library challenge, because that was like really hard for me. And I think someone mentioned that this takes part in the library partially. So this one's a little bit longer though. And like I said, I'm only 40 pages into this. This is like, I just feel like it's Marissa Meyer. That's just how she is. Like, her worlds are slowly built, and it's really slow for me to get into them. So I'm hoping to get at least 100 pages into this a little bit later today, but we'll see. Hopefully. But yeah. So those are the 3 books. Hopefully I'll finish by the end of this week. Cross your fingers. Yeah, so I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Yeah. So I decided not to do an intro and outro for this because I failed at Borrow-A-Thon epically. So basically I sucked. I finished one book in like 80 pages of another. I finished Lumberjanes, and then I got to do like 80 pages in Heartless, and then Into White I started reading like 40 pages into it, and I DNF'd it because it was weird. I just wasn't, it was just, I don't know, I couldn't get into it. I think I'm starting to get into a slump, but so I epically failed. I DNF'd Heartless for now too, because I wasn't super into that as well. I'm sure I'll pick it up again, but I just have a bunch of other books that I want to read, and I'm not going to force myself to read something that I'm not enjoying. So yeah, Borrow-A-Thon stunk for me, but yeah, so now I'm reading books for Ribsat. I just kind of started doing that because I thought it was a great idea to just start on your shelf and go another way. And then yeah, so I'm reading that, and then we'll see what else I have to get to later. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.